Hello everyone, this is Spencer from Buildapreneur, and this video is about Instagram. We're going to talk about how to get more Instagram followers so that you can do all kinds of things with them. And I have other videos that show you how to make money off those followers and do things like that. But right now we're going to focus on getting followers. And I'm going to give 3 important keys, and then I'm going to show you a really cool trick to kind of make this happen a lot faster and a lot easier and things like that at the end, okay? So stay tuned. The first thing you got to do is you actually do have to post consistent content, and you've probably heard that a million times, but you actually have to do it. I'm talking 3 to 5 to 7 times a day posting content on Instagram that's original, that's you, that's not just copying other people's, okay? If that sounds hard, head over to a website called Fiverr.com, and you can hire someone for like 20 bucks, and they'll make you 50 Instagram posts. Whew. Head over there, super easy to do, and then you can schedule them all out using the software that I'll show you next. But you've got to be consistent with your content. People need to see you putting stuff out every single day, and Instagram needs to see that because Instagram loves people that put out content a lot, and they're more happy to show that content. Okay, the second thing is you've got to use all of the features Instagram gives you. It gives you options to hashtag and to tag locations and to use captions and all those things. They're giving them to you for a reason. They're going to give preference to the people that use all of those things, okay? So do some research, sit down, look at what all the other people in your niche that are crushing it are doing as far as hashtags and captions and things like that, and match them, okay? As part of this, ask questions. So you're going to post these captions. You need to make these captions cause people to engage, questions that make them comment, questions that make them like, questions that make them tag other people, so that when they do that, Instagram likes that and they put your stuff up in front, okay? Third thing, you've got to be active in other parts of Instagram, okay? You can't just have an account that's spitting out stuff and you're not actually doing anything on Instagram. You're not out liking anyone else's stuff, and you're never looking on Instagram, and you're never using Instagram for your own self. You've got to be doing all 3, okay? And so you've got to be active. You've got to be liking and commenting and doing all kinds of things on Instagram. Instagram loves when you do that. Okay, so now you're probably sitting there saying, holy cow, I don't have time to do all these things. I don't have time to be active and to post all the time and to make all these hashtags and captions. And that's where I'm going to show you the software that a lot of people use that does pretty much all this for you, okay? There's a link down below. It's called Instato.io. Now, what Instato can do is, one, it can schedule out posts. So you can go to Fiverr, you can get them to give you 100 Instagram posts for a very cheap price, and then you can take those Instagram posts and you can schedule them out. You see, I've got 6 scheduled, 3, 3, 3, 5, 2, 1. Uh-oh, better get on that. So you can schedule out your post in one day in a few hours and then not worry about it, and this app will continue to post for you. Very, very cool. You can also make caption templates, okay? So a lot of times you might want to post a similar caption. You don't want to have a different caption every single time, because a lot of times you're going to be asking similar questions and using similar hashtags because your channel kind of is focused on one thing. So you can create a bunch of captions, and then you can just click and drag those captions into your post, and it takes you 30 seconds instead of 20 minutes, using your little phone and typing in each little hashtag. It can link to multiple accounts. And it can do what I talked about where it engages other people, okay? So it can actually go out there and follow other accounts, and it can like people's posts. It can even comment if you want it to, though I don't necessarily recommend it. It can message your new followers. It can like. It can unfollow. It can repost other people's stuff, okay? So this is a bot. It can pretty much run your Instagram account if you want, totally on its own, and make you look like you're a really active user of Instagram. Pretty cool, right? So Instato.io is for you if you just don't have the time to do all this. Obviously, it's never going to be quite as good as a human. And if you have time to post content consistently, use hashtags and captions right, and be very active, then I would recommend doing that. If not, head over to Instato.io and you can use that. So if you've liked this video, slap subscribe. I show all kinds of cool stuff like this. I do all kinds of cool tools and tips and tricks for marketing and using Instagram and other platforms to bring in income from the internet, which is what we all would love, right? So slap that subscribe button, and thanks again.